It's kinda easy to listen to the G-Dep sound. My Indian speakers bumping as I got the sound for the
.2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Milwaukee Bucks here at their new home, Fiserv Forum. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Monday, they'll head home and take on the Toronto Raptors.
And looking at that Jazz matchup, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
So the New York starting five, front court spots filled by Barrett and Randall. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Damian Lillard out there with Beasley. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Hey, Greg, what are you looking for here as they enter their first night of a back-to-back?
We'll see how the coaching staff distributes minutes among the players. You don't want to overuse your guys tonight and leave them sluggish for tomorrow. It's about finding a balance.
So the Bucks win the tip. Brunson against Lillard. Lopez, a screen on Brunson. Three-pointer, Lillard. Robinson pulls it in. Brunson against Lillard. Brunson the pass to Robinson. Back to Brunson. From 13. A rebound by the Bucks. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Pulls it from the elbow. The shot's good from Brunson.
That's a tough distance to master, but Brunson making that mid-ranger look good.
And now a veteran in the NBA. You get the feeling every season is important to Dame Lillard.
Yeah, but I get the feeling, Greg, that it's just not enough. These individual accolades and these high-scoring season. Dame Lillard wants to play in competitive basketball late into June, so it's going to be about championships for him moving forward. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Grimes, covered by Beasley. Brunson with a clean look. Off target with his three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Brunson against Lillard. Beasley outside. Shot clock at 6. Lets the three fly. Lillard again missing. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside Robinson. Passes it to Brunson. Here's Grimes. Randall with the ball. Covered by Giannis. Brunson against Lillard. Brunson, good. Brunson's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, that takes such tenacity just to get in there. Brunson battling through the inside contact.
Middleton outside. 20 seconds left to play here in the first. Bucket is good.
Now working in the mid-range, Middleton finding some ways to play in between.
Now Brunson. His last outing, we saw him 4 in 22. From deep, Randall from outside.
I think it's natural to tense up when Giannis is in the area, especially as a shooter.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Bucks on top. They're up by 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
New York trailing. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. They've got Portis. Chris Middleton is out there with Pat Connaughton. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Beauchamp in at the shooting guard position. And here's Payne after Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. The Bucks making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. And the Bucks with possession here. They trail by 1. Payne passes to Connaughton. Beasley outside. It's good from long range.
More and more as a reliable spot-up shooter. Beasley, with the feet set, knocks it in.
Now here's Brunson. Payne covering. Here's Barrett. Shoots over Connaughton. And Barrett gets it to go. And a classic, the bank shot. Very popular at one time. Brett, what happened to it?
I think the only time you really see it, Kevin, is when guys are going in for layups at full speed and trying to take some of that speed off the basketball. But guys really just don't get the ball in possession where they're going to use a good angle off the glass. Those are usually mid-range shots. How many of those do you see?
And here's Barrett, following the three-pointer by Chris Middleton. Barrett the pass to Hartenstein. And stolen by Portis. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. A different look for Milwaukee. Giannis comes in for Pat Connaughton. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Cameron Payne. And a switcher also for New York. Robinson's checked in. Here's Brunson. He's got 7. And the pass to Grimes. New York moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. Robinson kicks to Brunson. From outside the arc, knocks down the 3-ball. Brunson's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Knicks.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Giannis no good. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. Robinson a screen on Middleton. Lobbed up there for Robinson. And stolen by Portis. And Lillard kicks to Middleton. Right side, Portis. And it's good, 2 points.
Boy, they got hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Now here's Brunson. Lets it go from deep. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And Brunson continuing to develop from the three-point line.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bucks lead by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Tibbs. Going against a high-powered offense like this, I know you have your work cut out for you at the defensive end.
Yeah, you know, they're tough to guard. They put a lot of pressure on you. You can't make body position mistakes. We got to make sure we try to make them work for the points.
We'll see if you can be more effective in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for joining us. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks in a tight ball game at the end of the half.
Man, their fans are loving this one. As a player, man, you could feed off that positive crowd. It can help you build momentum, you know. It just gets your blood flowing, and it's right tonight.
We'll see if they can carry that energy into the second half, both the fans and the team. All right, fellas, let's take a quick look at 2 key players from that first half.
It's a battle between these two, trading blows, trading bows, each one trying to land that knockout punch.
Oh, watch your back, Ernie. I think Shaq's fixing to throw a right hook.
To you, not Ernie.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. New York's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. On the court for the Knicks, Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Then it's Barrett. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard.
And we have really watched Jalen Brunson come into his own, playing at a higher level.
Well, it's unbelievable, Greg, that he just had that spark here in Dallas, and that has triggered what it is we get from Jalen Brunson on a nightly basis. Respected for his toughness, his offensive game is growing.
Here's Lillard, following the basket by Julius Randle. Here's Antetokounmpo. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Randle with a screen for Brunson. Floats one up. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
One falls for Brunson. And for a team in the NBA's biggest market, Brent, amazing that it's been 5+ decades since the Knicks' last title.
Right, that's unbelievable. I mean, they've been close a couple times, but that has not been in recent history, Kevin, as you know. We've had a lot of great players, but man, it just shows you how hard it is to win in this league.
And both free throws good for Brunson. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
Lopez finds Lillard, 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by New York. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And you know, Brent, most nights we see Grimes expend a ton of energy out there, and it is terrific.
Yeah, he's asked to do a lot of different things, and he's got to provide that pop on the perimeter. And then he often draws the hardest defensive assignment at the other end. So this guy is becoming more complete.
And he can't get the first one. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Hey, Brent, the foundation of the Bucks' success has been their defense. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. They continue to dominate in the paint, but they've also made tremendous strides in how they guard the three-point line, just doing a much better job of getting out there and contesting the three.
Now here's Lillard. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Lopez. Good. Quick play by Lillard to set it up.
Just so smooth inside. Lopez, a gifted finisher as a big.
Here's Brunson, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Brunson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks. Lillard scanning the floor. On the wing, Giannis. Giannis is double. Lillard against Brunson. Lets it fly. Here's Lopez. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Lillard against Brunson. Barrett with a screen on Lillard. And here's Brunson outside. No good. This miss, number 4 in 10 shots. Here's Antetokounmpo. Powers through inside. Giannis.
Defense knows Giannis demands 100% effort, but he's still managing to carve him up.
Let's go. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Knicks up 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Bucks trail by 4. We'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Beasley is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. And Randall has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Barrett against Middleton. Randall a screen on Middleton. Here's Barrett. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And they double up Giannis. Pass to Middleton. Bucks passing it around. Over Barrett. Middleton can't get it to go.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And that one, good. Brunson's got 21.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translated.
1:46 left in the fourth. After the Kumbo, no good. New York leading by 6. And here's Brunson. Pass to Grimes. And here is Robinson. Randall right side. For the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Knicks lead by 9.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Here's Lillard on target from 13 feet.
You got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Passes it to Robinson. Over Lopez. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
So strong. Robinson completes the play. And now let's see if he can finish it off at the line for the three-point play.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, happy.
Well, another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range. And that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked them down.
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Giannis with it. The tray. Robinson pulls it in. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Here's Randall. Good D by Giannis.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And Middleton kicks to Antetokounmpo. A floater. Banked in off the glass.
And I like that. Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
And stolen by Lillard from deep three-point territory. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
He has that ability, elevates his game in the clutch time. It's Lillard time. He's on point.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for New York, Quentin Grimes. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Beasley for 3. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
He really has a nice stroke as Beasley's jumper is able to fall.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Jalen Brunson taking 2 shots.
The first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And it feels like Brunson is made for these moments. He loves the spotlight being on him.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're behind by 5. 9 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Get loud once again for us.
Lillard from outside. No good. And so they foul intentionally.
Damian Lillard. Second personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for the Knicks, R.J. Barrett. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Barrett, just one of those guys who you can see the competitive drive that he has. He's a hungry player. He's young. And there's no doubt he's going to get better.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're trailing by 7. 3 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Lillard from outside knocks down the 3.
That's just too easy. You got to get Lillard to put it down.
So a close game sees New York take this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now our New Balance player of the game, Jalen Brunson.